This is Joe again, and welcome back to God of War, where I just wanted to point out a tiny thing in the menu. Look at Atreus' face, how annoyed and angry he is in the menu. That's a nice thing. We just acquired the Light of Elfheim and are ready to leave Elfheim. And that is where you join me again.
So? Was she in the light?
Who?
You know.
Oh, she was not there.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
No. Why would you? You do not know my ways.
Then tell him.
I know it has not been easy. In the light, I felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really. So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
We've done everything but one raven, but that could be anywhere. So I hope that at some point we get a raven detector or something like that. Maybe in post-game. But let's go over there somewhere. There.
You're back. I see you've been busy.
How observant.
I am known for my attention to detail. You boys look like you're gearing up for quite the journey. There's an abandoned temple in Midgard that a fellow dwarf converted to his personal storeroom. Packed it with all sorts of treasures he collected during his travels throughout the realms.
Throughout the realms? Which ones did he go to? What did he collect?
Fafnir was a, shall we say, aggressive collector of magical artifacts. The more he acquired, the more he desired. There was no realm too dangerous, no relic too hazardous. He once ventured deep into Niflheim for a whetstone of all things. Huh. I bet that was quite the whetstone.
Does this story have a point?
Yes, it does.
It's still there.
I just happen to have an entry stone to Fafnir's storeroom. You might find something useful in there.
Neat. Thanks, Sindri.
You're very welcome. Oh, and if you find that whetstone, well, it sure would be nice of you to bring it to me.
Okay. We'll have to find that.
I'd advise caution if you're heading to the storeroom. Last I was there, all manner of nastiness had taken up residence.
Won't your friend be upset if we steal all of his stuff?
Oh.
He's dead.
No, not at all. He's dead. I think.
Oh, sorry.
No need to be sorry. These
He
things
was not a
happen
friend.
when one travels from realm to realm, collecting priceless artifacts that don't belong to you. Where shall we begin?
Okay, I'm doing... Oh, lost items. These are items that you left behind on the battlefield. Yeah, that was from the last episode where at the realm tear I shoved that asshole off the cliff on accident. Moderate perk activation chance to grant blessing of cooldown on block. I mean, we get that, but we don't need it. Okay. I'm doing inventory management, looking whether we have better stuff to equip and upgrading stuff, but that's way too boring for you, so I'm skipping you. Okay, I exchanged both waist and shoulder for wolf. They were boar before. And yeah, basically that's what we changed here. And yeah, that's it. I assume we'll get some boys going against me here. Trying to... Oh, already opened. Okay.
Father, I have a confession to make. All those voices in my head, well, This wasn't the first time.
Oh,
Back when we met Brock, his animal warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't want to cross.
She told you.
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling, what she was afraid of.
oh.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise.
That's good to know. So he's not only having like bad stuff talking to him, but also useful stuff. Good to know. And back to the Bifrost we go. Bifrost is the correct pronunciation in Norse. Although you all will say Bifrost. Why is Brock not here anymore?
What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
Okay, not that way. But we use this back to Midgard. We have none of the other activation runes. Midgard is the center of the realms. To return to Midgard, press Y.
It's crazy to think that all the realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving.
This is where we go over. Okay. I was not at the wrong position. Everything's fine. I'm not an idiot. I mean I am, but not as much as I could have been. Assume we return to the witch. Brock's here.
Brock! We just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not in that order.
Did you let that seed sop put hand to your blade? Hmm? You do know he lost his talent, right? Just up and left him one day. Tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on a girl?
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, even a blind pig farts up a truffle now and again. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
Mark of the Dwarfs.
What did you do?
It's better.
Mark of the Dwarfs. Probably in here. A second one. Enhances runic.
To work it is.
And he has new stuff. New enchantments. Generate rare and common enchantments, so not worth it. But new Atreus armor. When rapid firing, the last arrow inflicts increased damage. Oh, that's solid steel though. We need solid steel to upgrade the bow. Increases Healthstone potency. Okay, this is just an upgrade to the one that he's wearing. Healthstone assist and then increase Healthstone potency. That's melee attacks. Sharpshooter. Oh, and greatly increases Atreus melee damage, recovery speed from enemy attacks, and Talon Bow's recharge time. We're taking this one.
It all right?
Equip. That just looks like the other, doesn't it? No, it doesn't.
What more you
Good.
need?
What else do we have? Defenders. Waste Guard. Really good that I just spent all my fucking hex silver on the other upgrade of a basic piece, which these pieces directly go to level 3. Defender metal plated. Defender metal plated. Defender metal plated. definitely want to go for the metal-plated one. If we, like the moment we have money for that. Okay. Sell, artifacts, all of them.
I'm sure that's a load off your mind.
So, chest is the one that's upgraded the least, yes? Yes. This is a downgrade, but just because we lose the enchantment. I think. So, I'm crafting
sure
that.
That'll keep you out of trouble.
And then we need to look inside our inventory. Or first here. We cannot upgrade. We need solid for that. Okay, that's something else. We need soft for that and solid for that. Just want to compare this to this. 2022, that's just 2 defense. That's 10 strength and -8 runic, so +2.
You hitting the road?
And how often do we use runic attacks? Edge Crest of Bounty is inside, so we put Edge Crest of Bounty on here. And we can just see by that the filling state of that, of the level, that it was an upgrade. Okay. Yeah, this looks like armor now. Freaking hell. Good, let's go out and see what we have.
Do you remember the way back to the Black Breath?
Of course. We need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower. Are we going to the Black Breath or exploring? Your choice.
Exploring. Okay, there was a lot of places where we could have used that light. Boy. I do not remember this. Where we would still be missing stuff. The problem is we still need to lower the water once again. Yeah, look at that. We want to go that way. So we want to go via this way. We cannot place a random marker here. That's where the face of the serpent is, apparently. But I don't think that's actually where the face of the serpent is for real. I think it's just blocked that way. Yeah, look at that. But down there is actually blocked by his body. And we cannot talk to the serpent there. We'll need to go to Fafnir after getting the water down a bit. I'm just gonna want to go for one place. Yes.
Did you see something out there? That tower.
I see no tower.
Maybe I'm seeing things.
I saw the tower. I just want to go over there because we were still asking ourselves how the freaking travel works and whether it will be double-sided or not. And I remember...
I wish we could have gone on a trip like this with Mother. She could fight, couldn't she?
Yes, she fought beautifully.
I just remember this room. And now this is on here. And we actually want to use the RAM travel once. Yeah, we like losing like a minute here. Cannot travel to this yet. Okay, now I need to return to each and every place where we saw that. And that was a few of them. Not only that one. I remember that specific collection of stones at some spots. I think at the Völundr Mines and at Veidagard. So I'm off screen running around activating those teleportation portals so that we can return to a few places in the future.
So, know any good stories to pass the time?
What kind of story?
I don't know. Mother always had stories. Weren't you told me when you were a boy?
There was a man I knew of long ago. His stories were brief and purposeful.
Sounds fun. Do you remember any?
There was one that concerned a hare and a tortoise
Like the witch's house?
Unlikely.
So what happens?
They wager on a race between them. The hare is too confident of victory and foolish, while the tortoise is steady and disciplined. The tortoise wins.
You haven't told a lot of stories, have you?
That don't tell just the morale of the story, boy. Oh, we can talk.
What realm you gents shaking off? Let me guess. Alfheim?
How'd you guess?
I'd know that smell anywhere. Used to spend my fair share of time there, but I ain't allowed to anymore on account of the incident.
What happened?
Well, ain't too sure your daddy's gonna like me talking about it on account of all the swearing and stealing and fucking involved.
What?
Don't judge me. You're the one came in all reeking of elf. Stirs up a man's memories. Go on now. I got things that ain't gonna hammer themselves.
I like the dwarfs. And there we got another one. At Veithogard.
Whoa!
And back to Brock's shop. He said not to jump off. Can we walk the tree and jump off? Okay, we can.
Look at this place. This must be a branch of the World Tree.
Boy, stay on the path.
Right, I know.
We could jump off here. Or on that. Let's jump off. He told me to not jump.
Really?
He told me to not jump off. There's like that's the one thing that I remembered. Do not jump off. I will jump off at the first opportunity is what I've thought. You were warned not to stray from the path. Oh! Okay. We will at some point jump off in the story. I'm pretty certain that we will at some point purposefully jump off. Okay. I'm trying to find more mystic gateways, if I remember more.
Got another story?
Very well. There
Another
was
story.
a horse. The horse sought vengeance upon his enemy, a stag. But he could not kill the stag alone. The horse met a man, a hunter, and made a deal. He took the man's bit and bridle and allowed him to ride in a saddle on his back. Together, they killed the stag, and the horse tasted victory. But the hunter would not release the horse, and made a slave of him.
So getting revenge cost him his freedom.
Yeah.
Hope it was worth it.
It was not.
That's some statue. Who built it, you think?
I do not know.
Is that a cave back there? A cave behind the freaking tower. Witch's cave. What? That's where we came out? Okay, let's go back into the witch's cave. Then now I'm interested. We're actually on a quest for the witch.
What other stories have you got?
And more stories.
One more. There was a tale of a frog. His pond had dried up, so the frog and his son left to find a new home. They found a well. The son saw the water and made to jump in, but the father stopped him. He saw the well was deep, and once inside they would not be able to escape if the water dried up again. Wisely, they moved on.
That's it?
Yes.
That's really not a story. If the son jumped in, it would be a story.
Then he would be trapped and starve while the father watched helplessly.
See? That's a story. Huh?
That is a story,
The
yeah.
water dropped.
When the serpent rose. Right. I knew that.
But we can't go up further, but we get... Like, this is definitely a thing that we'll be able to interact, but we can't get back to the witch. Interesting. But we have a place to teleport to when we want to. So this actually, we cannot return home this way. Okay. Good. Maybe something happens if we jump off the tree 3 times. So have to keep stuff like that in mind. And we've only been on the outer rim of this on the one side, but we haven't been here. Okay, he can shoot through walls if he wants to shoot at those, so we never have a problem with that. Okay. Artifact. No. Just some hacking hack silver. But that means there's also another side. On the other side. There might be a lot of crystal. I mean, we've been down there. On that side, we've been down there. Okay, good. I'm running around finding gateways.
How about one more story?
Very well.
One more story.
There was a young man who was caught stealing and condemned to die. His mother came to visit his prison. She was a kind woman who could only give love. But her son, the thief, met her with rage and bit off her ear.
What? Why?
Because the boy had always been a thief, and his mother had taught him only love and nothing of consequences. Had he been taught discipline instead, he might have lived longer.
Sure, but her ear, that's not right.
Yeah. These stories. That temple actually has a freaking thing. The temple, that tower. So I assume each and every tower. Good that I said each and every tower will. The second one doesn't.
Got any more short and purposeful stories from it?
Very well. There was the story of the mother crab, who scolded her son. She told him he should walk forward, in pride, not sideways as he always did.
But she's a crab too. He should say, sure, I'll look for it as soon as you show me how.
Yes, he did say that. That was the story.
I got it. So, what other stories have you got?
There is a tale about a woodsman. He asked the trees of the forest for a branch to make a handle for his axe. Instead, the trees gave him a young sapling so they could keep their limbs. The woodsman made his axe, and then he returned and chopped down the oldest trees in the forest.
Just because trees are old doesn't mean they're smart. What other stories have you got?
There was once a scorpion who wished to travel to the other side of a river.
Why?
If you continue to interrupt, I will end the story.
Okay.
The scorpion asked the frog for help. He told the frog that if he gave him a ride across the river on his back, he would be rewarded. The frog protested, fearing the scorpion would sting him. The scorpion assured the frog that he would not sting him, or they would both drown in the river. The frog agreed, but halfway across the river, the scorpion stung him.
I
The
thought
frog
so.
was mortally wounded, and they both sunk to the bottom of the river and perished.
That's sad. Why would the scorpion do that?
He was a scorpion. It is his nature to do harm.
Oh. That's just what Mom used to say about the gods.
Yes.
Your mother always spoke the truth. Enough stories.
Oh, apparently we weren't done yet with that story, otherwise you wouldn't have remarked that. Okay, good. We're one times around the lake and have activated each ram tower that we found. So, at the Niflheim Tower and the Elfheim Tower, as well as this one is Witch Cave, Völundr Mines, Veidagard, Stonefalls. Those are the ones that I found. Can't travel this way yet, but will at some point be able to. Okay, For now, we're gonna go where the compass is pointing us, maybe finding some more gateways to activate along the way in the foothills, because I remember 1 or 2 off the back of my head. You die. You can kill the
We
random
rode past that
wildlife.
statue of Thor earlier, when we left the witch's cave.
And what
Yes.
direction is that?
It's mid-morning, the sun is over there, so... that's south. Southwest?
Yes.
Good.
Kratos being a father, yeah? All of a sudden, huh? Okay, boys are guarding the gate.
Here we go! Enemy down!
Get him stunned. Good boy. Yes, sometimes the fighting
we got
runs
him.
very well and sometimes it doesn't. Still can't read that language. And break through the gate it is. Oh, this is new. He still can't read it, I think, yes?
I told you. We should come back with the cipher.
Okay.
Yes, sir!
That activated a ramp here. Oh god. Okay.
I'm coming to you!
No! Wrong button.
We'll be okay.
Great, we don't have a resurrection stone anymore.
Need more time!
And we're still dying with the next hit. That was super stupid. Why did I press that button? Wait, when we reload, does that mean we get the resurrection stone back? Yes, it does. Okay. Resurrection stone is only used up if we actually make it through the fight the next
Oh,
time
look.
around.
The witch's magic is still covering those scorn poles. Saves us some time.
Yes, but we should still look around for more of those crystals. There might have been some in Veithagard and other places. We'll look at that later then. Okay, we need to get a thing here to activate that lore tablet. But I don't see a place where we could freaking get... I said A. I'll be looking around in a second again. Great. We'll be jumping down it. What the fuck game? If that... Oh! I'm super stupid. I didn't even see that. I didn't even look around. Now it's worth it because, like, it's a lot of XP that we get for the lore things. Also, we want to know the story to better understand it.
Boy,
Interesting.
Beware of Sather and those who practice it. Their sorcery is insidious and ever-changing, and so are the souls who master it. The more power they summon, the less they are themselves. Is that how they turn into revenants? Yes, I assume so. And I think in the foothills, all stuff that was keeping us from doing stuff was not crystal magic, but something where we need fire. If I remember right. Okay. Since Sidri is here, we know the witch isn't here.
Poor Fafnir. There's a fine line between ambition and greed, you know.
He wants still to send me to Fafnir, and I'm thinking like, do we go there? Is it worth it? Fafnir could be the guy who has the teleportation power.
These wolves look kind of sick.
Yeah, that's why I took take that wolf on purpose.
Look out, behind you!
Just spamming the parry button.
How'd I do?
Adequate.
Adequate. Adequate indeed. We might want to go the non-shortcut way. Oh, we still don't know how to deal with this shit. That still holds true for that. There was no crystal stuff. I'm 100% on that. This is all that's here is locked behind fire. I assume that fire's the solution. The solution might be something
Father,
else, but
do you think I could carry her now?
No.
But
I said no.
Okay.
at the end it will be Atreus who carries her the last part of the way. I'm 100% certain on that, so I'm also 100% certain that we won't make it now. Especially since we only made it to one realm, and we're definitely gonna visit most of them.
So who do you think carved the face in the mountain?
You would know better than I.
Thanks.
Now watch your step. Carelessness will only delay us.
Right. Well, there's the Black Breath again. What do we do now?
We see if the witch was right.
Yeah, we have the light thing.
It's working. She was right.
Come, let us finish this.
Stay close, Atreus. Stay close. I don't think we'll make it. Okay, we already see one of those things up there. I think we would need lightning for that one. It looks so lightning-y. I mean, it is light. I don't know. We'll find out. I like the music and everything. They're hinting at us being able to complete the game now. But I
Path
honestly...
ahead. It's blocked.
Then we climb.
Path ahead is blocked, but we climb. Hello? Boy? Boy? This time I mean Kratos, because Atreus is doing everything right. Just Kratos that doesn't want to jump. I love that. If I see what mountain climbers free climbing, I'm always completely
Disappeared.
flabbergasted
Yeah,
of
I guess they
how
just
they
up
do
and
it.
left one day. No one knows why.
Perhaps they returned to their home.
Jotunheim? Maybe. I wonder if the face in the mountain was a tribute to some important giant.
Probably yes, or it is the giant itself. Do not go too far ahead, boy.
We made it.
More black breath.
So we're going inside the mountain. In a cave. We want to go on top of it. Cave does rarely lead to top of mountain. Like, never. Honestly.
door to Jotunheim and Tyr's temple. The giants did come here.
That rune, what rune? The rune on the shield? No, the rune on the door, probably. Yeah, that looks like the rune that's on my axe. It also looks like a fork. A rune in the shape of a fork. And I was like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Okay, let's get the artifact.
Where are we going? The entrance was back there.
Are you in a hurry?
No, but you normally are. I'm happy to keep exploring.
No, we'll go up. I'll just grab that artifact there. Because that might complete this. It's fucking X-Silver. I was just hoping. Okay. We will get fire at some point. I'm still 100% certain of that. Also, I still don't know how to summon the wolves because I pressed away, I clicked away the tutorial prompt, and in the gameplay controls sections of the settings, it doesn't say summon anywhere. And yeah, now I'm screwed until I try to read up on it, which I will do at some point.
Is that a deer? I don't remember stories of a giant with a deer head. Wonder who he is. No way across, but there's a sand bowl.
Enemies ahead!
Oh, that was lucky that laid bare that crystal
Nice to have
inside.
an easy fight every once in a while.
Boy, what's wrong with you? Talking about easy fights. Okay, we want to look around first still. Okay, we keep this in mind. There's a weird crystal kind of thing going on here. I assume we get that power up from Muspelheim. I'm not certain. It's
that
kind of
sap?
crystally.
In a cave?
Sap.
Weird.
It's sap. On sap we would use fire.
Oh, how do you think that got up there?
That? How do you think that got up there? Yeah, grab that crystal.
This place must have been important to the giants. It's like they're testing us. Okay, that looks right.
We still haven't looked at this at all.
The floor boy. What does it say?
No yoked beast, nor fearful thrall, nor rooted tree doth know my call. I can almost make it out. Room?
Is it the answer?
Freedom. Sure, that works.
Go ahead.
Sure. For us. What you doing? Oh, thought maybe there'd be a bridge.
Your giants mean to test us further.
Okay, they mean to test us further to get the bridge later, okay.
There's a crystal in that torch holder. Should I light it?
Nope. Gonna grab the money beforehand.
That helps, right? Guess we have to go down and go up.
Okay.
These passages seem too small for giants. Why do you laugh?
Oh, you're serious.
I am always serious.
I forget. Mom always said you never took an interest in history.
Giants are not
Giants
big.
are just a race, like elves and Holgerfolk. It doesn't mean they're big.
What of the world serpent?
Okay, in that case, giant also means big. But there's only one of them.
Yeah, giants are not big. They are like human-shaped, the ice giants. For whatever reason. I mean, the reavers we fought, those are ice giants. The first enemy that resisted my axe. That's a reaver. Which way are we supposed to go here? Okay, we can go under this, which is supposed to be the way we go. What's this then?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Ah, this is what we saw before. Okay. Getting some more Hexiv out of the way. Focus. Where did we get that tear thing again? I'm pretty certain we got the tear from... probably from a treasure hunt.
Great! Another revenant! Not yet! Stay there! Fire above
You live down there
We
now.
are done here.
We are done here? No. I wanna destroy some boxes still. Oh, Norse chest nearby? Either Norse chest or it's one of the gates. We had that where we fought the ancient. One of those might have a crystal to carry around inside it. Doesn't look like it. Still need to look around though. Because that might not necessarily be the only... that might not necessarily be the first rune we would have been able to reach. Okay, let's find that chest or door or whatever. Okay, there's more. Okay, charge that shit. And in the face. I think legs are weak points. Looks like they aren't. Okay. Why are these boys weak now? Like it's like they are way weaker than before.
Boy, another light crystal.
Okay. Artifact.
Where those came from?
Bottoms up. Oh, cups. Okay. Inside the giant's mountain, the giant mountain, we find cups. Sometimes I do wonder about... Touch of death, labor complete. Oh, there was apparently enough of those guys. We'll be looking at that in a second.
How'd you know that was there?
How did I know that was there? By looking with my eye? Okay, show me the runes. It doesn't show me which runes I need. It doesn't show me the runes I need. Why? That's not good. We cannot, like, just randomly guess. Okay. Law spot.
Dragon behind you!
Okay, they come all from over there, but we still don't have Crystal here. What the fuck?
Fire! Incoming!
That's all. The millisecond, like, if he shot like half a second later, we would have had a good attempt at this. Okay, how do we get a crystal here to get that lore? I don't see one here. Did we even go to that side path? I didn't see it. I didn't see that side path. Hello? Oh. Direct below us. Below us. Okay, we need to go up. Look around. First of all, this.
I don't think that'll work.
This is something. But what? Okay, first of all, you. This is more than Hicksilver because of the way the chest is foaming.
Just look at
Fogging.
this place.
Solid
It
steel.
feels so...
Symbol of perseverance. Defense. Okay.
I was gonna say ancient, but that works too.
That is also right. Okay. We can't find the crystal down here. If we find it anywhere, it's here. We need to find a crystal somewhere. Oh. B. Head arm. Okay, let's do that first. That's an arm. Bullshit. That's a B. Where's the third thing? Here. Idiot. We were done. We were done. Good that I got a look at that wall. Okay, Spartan just buffed up. We have now almost double Spartan rage time. That still doesn't mean that we have a freaking crystal. I'm trying to find a place where I can shoot a crystal from the ceiling or something. I'm gonna go around and explore once again. Okay. Next one of the things. Just go into every corner once. That took a while. I'm skipping you until I am there because that's 40 seconds of carrying a crystal. No reactions to it getting it? When the mountain was cold, it was Melitha and no idea. On praise? Who gave it life? Wandering souls from distant lands who had tasted the meat of poetry and in search of inspiration found each other and in each other found great love. To the summit of Midgard's great mountain, a secret bridge was built. Here they would make their hearth and fortress to live free of prophecy and know only themselves and each other. The mountain became a shelter for the outcast and the artist, for Jötnar and new friends made. And to this beacon any more souls made pilgrimage. Even now, as we shelter from the storm, let none forget the beckoning spirit the mountain that was. Sounds like the mountain used to be pretty amazing. Mum always did love the artists. And this was a place where the Jötnar lived. Okay. To that chasm that we can crawl through. And through here.
This is a lot of bodies.
Spider web. Big spider boss. Incoming.
Tell me what you see.
Well, they look like men, not giants.
Correct. Thieves seeking treasure. See the traps?
Oh yeah, lucky for us they set them all off.
Be grateful these stay dead.
Okay.
The statue! We made it across!
What does it say?
Sir! Oh, this is Durathror, one of the 4 stags of the World Tree. He's supposed to watch the entrance to Jotunheim while the giants sleep. Is he still there?
I do not know.
I didn't read the lore. Didn't it say Durafor? There. This really is the Giant's Mountain. And let's get the war chest. That was glowy as heck. But it was just a normal chest with heck silver. I mean, not just, but just. It seems like we're supposed to go through that door, but I am not blind.
Why would someone hide a library?
Why would someone hide a library? Because there's a fucking treasure map on the ground.
Boy.
I've seen this language before.
It was just lore. The serpent cannot be spoken to, but his belligerence towards the Aesir is unmistakable. The destruction of Tyr's temple is infeasible while he remains. However, his presence has caused the Lake of Nine to submerge it completely. Therefore, the larger aim of fettering realm travel is still achieved. Okay, and then we go this way and open the gate. Die. Okay, what the fuck are the Muspels doing here? Okay. Oh, we are behind this wall now. So on the way back we can make ourselves a shortcut here. And we need a crystal for that thing. Lore. Can you read that, boy?
Prepare yourself!
Yeah, stand there, do nothing, while I press buttons.
Where to now?
The peak is still our goal. We find a way up.
Okay. Why could we destroy that? It was weird. There was nothing on it. Okay. Is that our way? Because that looks like it just goes to the freaking chest. Solid Svarte, framed steer. Solid steer is the steer we need. That's good. We need a lot of that because we want to upgrade the boy. Okay, we're supposed to climb up there. But that means... Nope, this is already too far.
The highest peak in the realms. Think Mom knew this was the Giant's Mountain?
No, the request has been more complicated than she could have foreseen.
Okay, so... we need to break this so that we can get from the first... Yeah.
I think we're on the other side.
Yeah, we knew. There was a crystal behind that we can use for that lore, so that's on our trip back down or back up after we fall down or whatever. Okay, up there, but that's for tomorrow. I think that's we're now through all this and we'll be reaching the top, but who knows? But I need to pee badly and that's why we need to stop for today. See you tomorrow.